Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. This is Science for First Grade, and this week we are learning all about parts of a plant. So, please turn to page 143. We have 6 science vocabulary words this week. The 6 science vocabulary words are roots, stem, leaf, flower, seed, and fruit. If you look up here, I have this beautiful display for you all so you can see the parts here. So at this time, if you have your journal or line paper, please take it out and pencil. The first word that we're going to start with is roots. The roots hold the plant in place. The roots also take in water and nutrients from the soil. Please feel free to pause this video so you can write down the definition. Okay, so right here in the picture, you see the roots. The soil have to be nice and rich with nutrients. That's how we get our plant to grow nice and beautiful and bright and healthy. So the soil is filled with nutrients. When you water the plant or it rains, the rainwater joins the soil and the roots play as a mouth, like our mouth. The roots take in all the water and all the nutrients and take it to the stem. Which brings us to our next vocabulary word. The stem holds up the plant. I like to think about it like the human body or animal's body, how the bones hold us upright so we can stay and not be slime on the ground. The stem also plays as what I like to refer to, Amazon Prime. How many times when you're in your parents' car and you see the Amazon, look, Amazon. The stem takes the water and nutrients from the roots and send it to all of the parts of the plant that needs it so it can grow and continue being healthy. Amazon Prime. The next part of our definitions are leaf. A leaf is a plant part that makes food for the plants. So I like to think of the leaf as being our stomach. When we eat, like the roots, it goes down our esophagus, like the stem, into our stomach, like the leaves. So in our stomach, we're breaking down the food and taking what we need and what we don't need. The leaves does the same thing too. You see, with a flower, it can't get up and say, I'm going to go get an apple to eat. The flower's stuck there. So the flower has to make its own food, and the leaves does that job with carbon dioxide, light from the sun, and the nutrients and water from the roots. And that's how the flower eats. So whenever you see leaves that's nice and bright and green, that's a healthy plant that's nice and full and making all of the food that it needs to grow. Our next definition. Flower. Flower is the parts of the plants that makes the seeds. Up here, the seeds will be growing most likely right here in the middle of the flower. This is a little tricky. When we think of flowers, we think about, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful, I want to smell them. This is the purpose, to attract people or animals to the flower. Because, like I said, the flower can't get up and just walk away and go get some seeds and make seeds. So the flower looks nice so the bees can want to come and sniff and get pollen on its face, or animals can want to come and bite it off or play with it, and then the seeds get stuck to the animal. The animal walks away, drops the seeds off, and then now we have reproduction, a whole nother flower being made. So the flower is very important. Another thing, not all plants have flowers. Some plants, what we call a conifer, have cones, and in the cones are the seeds. Or fruits, like in Florida, our orange blossom plant. it grows the orange, which have the seeds on the inside. So there's many different ways to get the seeds to reproduce, but flower is one of them. Next word, seed. A new plant grows from the seed. So the seed is like the baby. It starts off from the seed. You plant the seed, then you have germination when the plant starts to grow from the seed, and you need the seed to start the plant. So it's like a cycle. First you have the seed, then it grows, young plant, then it continues growing, adult plant. An animal finds it, eats it, play with it, eat the fruit, goes somewhere else, drops it somewhere else, and the whole cycle starts all over again. And that is all for our vocabulary. So as you watch this video, please feel free to pause, take notes like journals, but this time on line paper. Make sure you draw the pictures to match, whether you're you're writing about leaves, stem, roots, nutrients. Draw your pictures. And I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you.